you come up for a drink?
Such a simple question deserves a simple answer. Yes?
Lights.
Oh.
I told you women should never drive.
Thank you.
I'll have a light in a minute. The tenant before me had the current turned off. I haven't bothered to have it turned on.
Very wise of you. This room was made for candlelight.
My one and only chair.
Oh, thank you. Shall we take turns?
Don't bother, there are no cigarettes.
Doesn't matter, I have some.
And that book is my complete library.
Aren't you a little late getting to the Brothers Karamazov?
I read it for the first time when I was 15. I've never really stopped reading it. Tonight, for instance, just before I left for the club, you remember that scene between old man Karamazov and his sons?
There are hundreds of scenes in the book. I have forgotten them all.
The old lecturer is speaking to Alyosha.
Alyosha? Wasn't he sort of the saintly one?
Yes, and to Ivan, the intellectual, the cynic. Speak, all the same. Is there a God or not? No, there is no God. Ivan, is there immortality of some sort? Just a little, just a tiny bit. There is no immortality either. None at all. None at all. There is absolute nothingness then. Good Lord, to think what faith man has lavished for nothing on that dream. And for how many thousand years? Who is it laughing at man? Ivan. It must be the devil. Ivan said, smiling. And the devil? Does he exist? No. There is no devil either.
Wasn't it Ivan who said, well, something like, if there is no God, no immortality, no heaven, no hell, no reward, no punishment, then everything is permissible.
Yes, something very much like that.
Larceny, lechery, murder.
Even the fleecing of unsuspecting women at chess clubs. What was your first name again?
Michelle.
I'll call you Misha.
Mm-hmm.
Are you married?
Widow for a good many years.
Sorry. Any children?
A stepdaughter. She's 11 now. I never felt like a wife. I'm sorry to say I never felt like a mother. My parents took care of Fabienne until they died. Since then, she's been going from one English boarding school to another. Oh, I see her now and then in transit. You offered me a drink, didn't you?
Yes. And you shall have it. With the compliments of the house.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's lukewarm and it smells of disinfectant. Otherwise, it's delicious.
Good.
Oh. Why do you shut up your cat like that?
So as not to risk losing him. It's the fattest one I ever caught.
Do you really love cats?
It's not a question of loving them. I think the time has come when it will be difficult for me to live without him.
What?
I'm afraid it's true. Speciality of the house. Fortunately, your 90 francs grants him a reprieve.